just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Cause you don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you.
This is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
Arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax, have some fun with us, jump in the YouTube chat, and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
That I once met, smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Pretty fantastic.
B-Dog in the house.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's another beautiful Sunday, and, technical support has been wide open this morning, but hopefully everything goes well.
Pretty bad when technical support is for yourself.
Well, we have to work on our stuff, too. All right? But anyway, got a big show for you. Going to go down the rundown of the Rendezvous lineup today.
It's a good one.
It's a good one, and then we got a brand new Almanac and a brand new JBL Travel Moment. So come on in and have a good time with us. You ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada where there's still snow on the ground, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
What the heck?
I
and
can't
more
take
snow
it.
coming.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Stop it already. Stop it. Yeah.
Cut off the spigot. Okay?
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, man, it's just ridiculous. But, of course, the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada, that is Veronica Rona, who's down in Mexico.
Yes.
Do you blame her?
Yeah, I don't blame her a bit.
No.
She's like, the hell with this snow. Too much. Too much. I got to go.
It makes your bones hurt.
When you get snow in your flip-flops, it's time to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Me and Jimmy Parrish froze to death up there.
I know. Well, me too. I had a coat that I brought with me, but I still had flip-flops on, and I was not prepared for how cold it was when the sun went down in the summer. That was July, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
or August?
No, I don't know. I think it was a little later. I think it was in September.
Your little piglets got cold, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
It was cold, man. It was fine during the day, but at night we had to build a fire to stay warm.
I know.
But anyway, producer Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner Tom, who is always working. That's right. And, of course, Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada. We love you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat, which I know the ambassador is over in Indiana at Ed the Train Man's place. And, of course, they all went up to see Cammy and Jody, and it was nice of them. Shy Patty and Rick the Stick and everybody. And, of course, our condolences continue to go out to Jody. We think about you every day, sweetheart. So happy Sunday to you guys, and hope I don't know if the bodyguard, I doubt the bodyguard is up there or not. He's probably in Memphis, but wherever he is, you don't want to travel outside the country without him, that's for sure. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. That, of course, is the grill master Golden himself, the man with the golden cornbread. Okay.
Yeah.
And,
It is pretty golden.
and Golden Girl and Hippie Chick who believes they can go hiking on a whim.
Yeah, because you know, we wake up in the morning and the sun comes up and we're like, oh, we got all this energy.
Yeah, let's go hiking.
And we still did after the hike, and then we sat down.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't get up.
Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
Katie come in here and she's like, I ain't never leaving this house again.
Yeah, she laid on the floor
I don't
and
blame
did
you.
not move. She laid on the floor and did not move.
I'm like, I'm just here cooking sausage and breakfast, and you're out running around in the woods. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. So good morning to the Goldens, the cabin up north, the Brap Shack and Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York, home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings. That, of course, is the Cabin Queen and Bobsled Bob. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing
morning.
wonderful. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, that is Jinx Creek Retreat, home of Mo and the Mystery Maid.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
Right.
Happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you're doing wonderful. The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina. Home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing wonderful. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland, which they were never there. They're
Doesn't
just
seem like it anymore.
yeah, they're just. I don't believe they live
Traveling
there anymore.
around.
Yeah,
Traveling around.
they live in a truck.
Living the dream.
I guess living in a truck, but anyway, they are in. I believe they're in Indiana as well today. So good morning to you guys, and of course, Rick is going to be doing his show from the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's going to be up there with Ed the Train Man doing his show today. So. Good morning to you guys. And speaking of which, the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife Pat, and of course all of the conductors and grandkids, and that's why they have a train. That's why somebody in the family has to drive a train, because they had all them grandkids.
That's right.
Can't just go anywhere. All right, you got to have a caboose.
When you outgrow a school bus, you got a problem.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess I'll start driving a train. Yeah, there you go. So good morning to you guys. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, that, of course, is the home of B-Man and me, Shell, and the Beachy Shell Studios, and that is where we hang our hat when we are in Key West. Looking forward to getting down there in November for the 9th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound. And that, of course, is where they do their Coastal Confessions show on Fridays at 7 p.m. 7 o'clock seems to be working pretty good for them.
Good.
Yeah, so the Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, Tennessee, that, of course, is B-Dog and Lou, the Legend Studio, right here in Ottawa, Tennessee. Of course, that's where they do their show on Wednesdays with Tropical Country.
The studio's expanding into the dining room now.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I know. I was looking at all those lights you were showing me earlier. I'm like, man, you're going to need a bigger place.
Pretty much.
The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Dave Sines and Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing wonderful. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Shelley Forsythe and the crew. Good morning to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Rocking on the back porch of Tiki Man Radio. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston.
JoJo's.
Yeah, this is Tiki Man Radio. I am the Tiki Man, the Hippie Chick, and B-Dog. And this is Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. We are streaming live. If you're listening to us on the radio, we're also live on the YouTube. Tiki Man Radio YouTube, streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam. So if you want to see our ugly faces, you can go over there and see that. And what could possibly go wrong? And, of course, we are on 26 other platforms across the country. And, of course, you can always download the free Tiki Man Radio app and take it with you everywhere you go for your Android and your Apple and all that good stuff. Make sure you tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio. And let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy live cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Rum is made with a sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It's a rum that was created by and for everyone tired of the same old thing. For both the professional bohemians and the actual connoisseurs of good rum. It's for people who want to get out of their comfort zone. Unleash the rebel inside of you with Reif Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise. Reif Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and I would like to tell you about my sponsor, Castaway Sauce Company, for my show, the Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac. That airs each Sunday during Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, where I take you back in time with history of the world and Tiki Man Radio. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway Hot Sauce from Castaway Sauce Company. With a variety of different flavors to choose from and a wide range of spice levels, they have the perfect hot sauce for you. From mango chipotle, a lower heat sauce with a touch of sweetness, to Blackbeard's Revenge, the flagship sauce of Castaway. Delicious but deadly, and not for the faint of heart, Castaway Sauce Company is sure to satisfy your desire for great hot sauce. Visit their website, castawaysaucecompany.com, and order yours today. Tune in each Sunday for the Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac with me, Tiki Jane, and learn more about Castaway Sauce Company, world history, and Tiki Man Radio. Until next time, this is Tiki Jane. I'll see you on the radio.
If you're looking for a true coastal Americana troubadour and a legendary singer, then look no further than Silver Buckle recording artist Chris Bellamy. Chris can be found playing down in the Keys and all over Florida. And now you can go to his website, chrisbellamy.com, and click on his events page and find out where he's playing at next. Are you looking for the next artist to book for your place who can bring in the crowds? Then look no further than Chris Bellamy. Go to chrisbellamy.com and book Chris today, or find out where he's playing. Chris Bellamy, a true coastal Americana legend. That's right, our good friend Chris Bellamy, and he's out there working his big old hands off every day. He's doing a good job out there, so happy Sunday to you. Who we got out there today there, hippie chick?
Well, let's see. We've got Alan Jax Bowers. He chimed in from, he says, greetings from St. Simons, Georgia.
Yeah, good morning to you, brother. Happy Sunday to you, and congratulations again on the MFG merger.
Exactly.
So, Mud Cut Studios is now MFG Records, or it's all in one. Maybe it's a Mud Cut MFG. I don't know.
I don't know, but we will find out.
Congratulations.
Yes.
It's only natural that that takes place because he spends all of his time in that room anyway.
Absolutely. Oh, and then we got, good morning to Donna and Bob Cummings.
Good morning.
Let's see, I see the shot ski. Yeah, the shot ski is up there above the Tiki Man's head.
Yeah, that's right. Can they see it?
Well, they saw it. They saw it when you
did the other video. The old school video.
The old school on the phone.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go on the fly, and do things differently. So
It's been a long time since I've done a video like that.
Yeah. I know. And then we've got, Ed and Pat Contreras. They are out there saying good morning.
Yeah,
good morning, you guys.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you, Ed the Train Man.
That's right. And then we've got Graham Andrews and Nicole.
Good morning.
Good morning to you guys.
Hey, if you guys
Nicole
are just
Reed.
joining us, go ahead and hit that like button. We got 20 some odd of you watching right now, and we got about 15 likes. That certainly helps us out. So please hit that like button. Go ahead.
Okay, and then we've got Mo is out there. She's waving hello.
Hello, Mo.
And we've got our producer Monica. And she's always listening.
She's always listening. Good morning to you.
I believe it was her birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
There was quite a few. I'll get to those.
It's hard to keep up with everybody's birthday. My brother Andy's birthday was yesterday.
That's right. And it was Moni's birthday.
I believe it's Danny Hoy's birthday today.
Today is Danny Hoy's birthday.
Yeah, well, here, we might as well go ahead and get all the birthdays out of here. Let's see here.
Well, let me...
Happy birthday. That is the Golden Girl who is rubbed down with Ben Gay while she's dancing out there.
That's what she said in the chat. Pass the Ben Gay.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I was trying to pull it up, like on that Facebook notification.
On the Facebook? I'm going to pull it up on the Facebook.
Well, I don't use that out very much anymore, so there you go.
The Book of Faces.
The Book of Faces.
The Book of Faces. Yeah. Are you on that My Face? Yeah, Mom, I am.
Yeah, I'm on that thing.
My Face, MySpace, whatever, yeah.
Then we've got, we've got Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother.
Morning, brother.
Out there.
Yeah, doing a great job with the Reif Rum.
Absolutely.
There's no more fitting mascot
I know.
than Rick Martinez.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah, that's what he said when he called up David Reif. He's like, you know what you really need is a pirate.
Yeah. That's what you really need.
I think David goes, you're right.
You're right about that.
And we've got the beautiful Sean Crawley is chiming in.
Hello,
She
sweetheart.
says, hello from Margaritaville at sea. They are on a cruise.
They are on their cruise.
She has Patrick and Katie and Franz and Remy, and they're all docked in Nassau.
Wow, that's fantastic. And, of course, we found out last week that they're all coming to the summer party.
I know. I'm very excited
fantastic.
about that. Yes.
And, of course, we had Bill Crawley Day this week where we had a playlist of Bill's songs, including a rare recording of him at the Tiki House.
Yeah.
Oh, my
back
goodness.
in 2017.
Wow.
So, yeah, very good.
And let's see, we got Z&G is out there.
Good morning.
Said, good morning. We slept in on this new time change. I wish I could have.
Uh-huh.
I woke at about 5:15, it said on my clock, which was really like, what was that, 4:15 yesterday?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I've been
24
up that
hours
long.
earlier.
So I was like, oh, man, I'm really feeling this time change.
We all are.
Whoa, I'm really feeling it. And
Yeah, but we get more sunshine. See, everybody focuses on the negative, right? So you got to look at it that way. I know it's a little pain in the ass. It takes a little bit to get used to because everybody's kind of in a routine. But what you're gaining is more sunshine.
absolutely,
We need more sunshine.
Now, I will say this time change is easier to adjust to than when we fall back.
Yeah.
I think when we fall back, that's the one
That's the worst.
takes the longest
Absolutely.
to adjust to.
This one,
And I beg to differ because I have scheduled the time change when we roll back every year when we're in Key West. And tell me, and trust me, we need it that Sunday.
yeah, we really do. We really do need that extra hour.
Yeah, it
that
always
Sunday.
changes with at the Sunday after the showcase. And I got to tell you, man, we need that hour. We need it.
We do. Yeah, we do. Now, this is actually my favorite time of the year, and I kind of wish it was this way all year round.
Well,
A lot of people do.
well, I
A lot
know.
of people have tried
Well,
to put it in.
The problem is the I don't know if y'all know this or not, but we're on a spinning ball. So
Well,
I did realize that.
they actually asked the president that this week about now that we're making the spring forward, is this the last time we're going to ever do this? Are we done? And he's like, well, he says, you got to look at business and you got to look at the deal.
Yeah.
He goes, he says it's a deal when you got 70 to 80%, that's for it. That's a good deal. That's a deal we're going to go for. But he goes, unfortunately, this is kind of a 50-50 deal. And he goes, half people want it, half people don't. And he goes, normally when you get that kind of a deal, you just leave it alone.
well,
So that kind of tells you, I think they're going to leave it alone.
well, they've been talking about that for years, and it ain't going to happen. So
No. No.
might as well don't
Wishful
go down
thinking.
that rabbit hole and believe all that BS
That's
because it's not going to happen.
No.
Okay, and let's see. We got Harold Booth out there.
Hey, bushwhacker you.
That's
Good
right.
morning. Happy
Morning.
Sunday to you.
I need a
Got
good bushwhacker. Haven't had one in a while.
Marty and Angela Gentry are out
Hey, guys.
there. Good morning. And we've got Frank Goddard out there.
Morning, Frank.
And let's see who else is on here. We got awesome Verona Corona. She is out there chiming
Good
in.
morning, Veronica.
Hola.
Corona. Happy Sunday to you.
I see that she had chimed in on YouTube earlier too, that's saying that she almost missed it because they don't change chimes in Cozumel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
See,
just
some
that's
people-
just here.
Some
That's
people
just
do
here.
it.
That's just here. And let's see. Then we got Linda Griffin-Smith.
Hey, good
here.
morning to you, beach girl, down in Talladega, Alabama.
We have your beautiful daughter, Julie Lynn Carswell. She's out
Hello.
there.
Happy Sunday to you.
We got Randy Lynn. He is out there. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning. And, of course, it was also Maya's birthday this week.
That's right. It was
Turning 17 years old.
I can't believe she's 17. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're old when you got a granddaughter at 17.
We and we have Ada Longo is out there.
Good.
Yeah, good morning, Ada. Happy
let's-
Sunday to you.
We got Dan and Rachel Ware that just chimed in. Good
Yeah,
morning to
gotta-
you guys.
We're going to borrow Ed's train.
No,
Whistle.
that's Dan's train too. We got, let's see, I think I already said him, but Frank Goddard is
Yep.
out there. Jason Whitler is out there.
Morning, Jason.
And let's see who's on this other one.
Good morning to everybody.
We got Mark Mulch is out there.
Hey, Mark.
Morning, brother.
Good morning to you and Grace.
He's all excited about being on the stage out here for the summer party, and he's like, I'm bringing a lot of people. I'm bringing a lot of people that are going to be playing. I hope the stage can handle it. I'm like, well, you've seen the stage, so
So are you making plans to extend the stage?
I am not. All right, so they'll just have to.
we will not be extending the stage. We had thought about that before.
If Tim Campbell and his band can get up there with all their stuff, then
That's
the rest of
right.
everybody else can too.
Yeah.
What about the boat bar? Are we doing the boat bar this year?
No.
No.
No, I'm not doing anything. I don't have time anymore. I just.
We're not doing none of that this year.
It's finally done?
I don't know that.
I don't know about that, but this
Yeah.
year we're not doing anything new.
I get you.
We're
Yeah.
just going to clean it up.
We're just going to clean it up and see
Nothing
what
new.
I
see
don't
what
blame you.
survived it. Well, we got to put a new liner in the pool.
We do have to put a new
And,
liner in the
Take
pool.
the year to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And fixing up some of the guest rooms.
Hey, that's a lot of O's.
It's a lot. Yeah. That's there is Andrew Dean chiming in. He says, Good
Morning there, music man. Happy Sunday to you.
I need all those coffees that you put on there on the little coffee thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then we've got Rick Koffel is out there. Good morning
Morning.
to you.
Morning, brother.
And we've got Beth Travers, the rock star herself. She is
Yeah.
out there. Good morning.
Yeah, I believe she is going to be at the rendezvous, and we'll go down the lineup. But there's a new band that I haven't heard of before, Beth and the Bigger Boat Band.
Beth and the Bigger Boat Band.
Wonder who that would be.
All right.
I think that may be Beth Travers. If
That
it's not,
sounds
you
like-
can let me know. But
I think so.
yeah,
If I had to guess, that's where I'd go.
I see Nicole Reed is out there. Good morning.
Yeah. And then we got Manny Rico is out there chiming in.
Rico Suave.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. And we got Danny Alvarez out there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Danny.
Well, let's see. I think. Oh, wait. I forgot to do one thing here. Just check all these. We got your awesome son, Bahama Brad.
Yeah, good
Is
morning
out
to
there.
you. And of course, little Ellie. Good morning,
Good
to you.
morning to Ellie and Axie.
Yeah, don't let the sunshine hurt your eyes, baby.
And-
She is turning into a not that she's not always been a joy of sunshine, but she.
Well,
know,
you just don't. You can't deal with, infants and toddlers much. I mean, she's still a toddler, but
I'm not a baby guy.
You don't like.
I'm not a baby guy.
You're not a baby guy, and you don't like them
And
unless
that's okay.
unless they can talk back to you.
Yeah, well, I have a conversation with him.
Yeah, so you don't understand the little preciousness of all that.
No, I mean, I'm just not a baby guy. I'm just not a baby guy, and that is okay. But, like Maya and I have so much fun together. I mean,
I know.
she is, we can, and she's so much like me. Like, she hates to shop, what do you want for your birthday? I don't know. Just send me some money. Okay.
Okay, fine.
I love you.
I know.
She hates to shop. She's just, she's a joy to be around. But anyway, go ahead.
All right, and then we've got, let's see, I don't know if I said this yet. Barry D is out there, Barry D Jr.
Good morning.
Morning, brother.
is out there. And Rick Eber is out there.
Morning, Rick.
And I think that covers everybody on Facebook.
All right, all of you over on YouTube, please hit that like button if you hadn't already, if you just joined us.
All right. I'm looking because pretty much we've covered a lot of that, but I do have there is a request. Tinkerbell has made a request that if somebody down here in the U.S. could please send her Snoop Dogg's red wine because Canada pulled it off the shelf.
Yeah. Canada's pulled off all the American liquor off the shelf.
So she's craving for some Snoop Dogg red wine if anybody knows about it.
Yeah.
Uncle Alex, speaking of booze,
Speaking of booze,
he says good morning from Boca Raton, Florida. He's finally reunited with 4 bottles of Reif Rum that he left there last year.
Yeah.
He said, what could possibly go wrong?
yeah, that has been aged for a year now, sitting in the seat of his truck. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know.
The heat, the cold. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He's going to say that it's not in the seat of his truck, but we all know that's where he left it at. But,
We all know.
Yeah.
So, of course, let me see here. Who else? Because most of the people we've already, I think, mentioned a lot of them.
Shy Patty says, we are not in a truck.
That's right.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
The Golden Girl.
I thought they were
Please
traveling.
pass the Ben Gay.
I just go by Shy Patty's pose.
Are you hurting, baby, today? Now, I'm not sore because I have been walking, but it feels like somebody just zapped all my energy. Yeah, I'm happy, I'm content, I'm not hurting, but my energy is down.
No, it was brought into, I was waiting on him to say that. No, it was brought into the house. That's what he claims. We don't know.
No.
We don't know.
We just have to take his word for it.
Yeah.
That's right. So, and good morning to, let's see, Nicole Reed says, good morning, Tiki Peeps. So,
Yeah, well, good morning.
And I believe everybody else we have already mentioned this morning.
Yeah, we mentioned Nicole Reed.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the chat there. Good morning to you. And, of course, that's one of our sponsors. So happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Let's see here. I believe we have got everybody. So please hit that like button, and we'll get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And just so you know, if the computer crashes, we're not coming back. Okay? We're just not coming back. I'm going to take the rest of the day off and probably throw this one out into the pool cover of the pool.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. I think the glitch that caused the problem, and I meant to change it yesterday, but I believe it was the battery that was plugged into that. I believe that battery's going bad, so I changed the plug. Seems to be working okay, but if it goes out, just go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
That's
if
all
it
I
goes
know.
out, that's all we
Yeah,
got.
I'm not messing with it.
I
but,
guess Julie's hurting too. She messed up and did some exercises yesterday.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I got to give my daughter a little credit. She, we've been working on her air conditioning, and it's 2 years old. Her heating and air, and it's had a lot of problems out of it. And apparently she wants the air to be 62 degrees. Okay.
Oh, good Lord.
And so she wants it cold in the house, and when it's not cold in the house, there's a problem. Okay, so she's been out there. We're looking at condense. She's sending me pictures of her condenser, and she's got all. I'm like, how long have you been a AC repairman?
I'm going to tell you what, if the house that cold, she's going to earn a nickname something like the Ice Queen.
Yeah.
Brr,
Well,
that's cold.
That is cold.
She calls me, and I'm looking up the power. I'm on the power company's website, looking at levelizing the electric bill, and I'm thinking, her electric bill must be way the hell out there. But anyway, all right. Well, contrary to popular belief, I am not ordinary. So we're gonna get started with little Jim Morris this morning. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Live my life through other people's eyes. I guess I've always been the one that
that they said was too tall, too late, too early. Yeah, he's the one. Hey, you ought to be in the circus. You're having too much fun. Just a one-man band, a one-man gypsy circus, finding out each piece of that puzzle has a purpose. Drifting and dreaming, yeah, that must be my fate. Always grinning down the devil's throat and blazing with aces and eights. And I was contrary to ordinary, yeah, even as a child. Those fast rates made me wonder. The full moon still drives me wild. Yes, and stories do come true. Just gotta live your life in episodes with one eye on a lady and one eye still on that open road. And when I die, I swear don't put no tombstone on my grave. Just have my friends throw a great big party, toss my ashes out across the way. Don't bring no preacher man down just to tighten up my past. Oh, just tell them how I like to live, like to make them sing and dance and laugh. And I was contrary to ordinary, yeah, even as a child. Sometimes I stayed out too late. The full moon still drives me wild. Yes, and stories do come true. Just gotta live your life in episodes with one eye on a lady and one eye still on that open road. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La ba da 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 da. With one eye on a lady's love and one eye still on that open road.
Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the Panama City Perryhead Rendezvous, April 24th through the 26th, 2025. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years. We've had a lot of fun and had a lot of memories over the years. Make your plans. And this year, we're proud to have Reif Rum as our sponsor. Stop by the big tent and taste you some Reif Rum. Come over and have some fun with us. That's the Panama City Perryhead Rendezvous 2025, April 24th through the 26th in beautiful Panama City Beach. Make sure you register, sign up, and stop by the big Tiki Man Radio tent right next to the stage and say hi to us. Tiki Man Radio, 10th anniversary of the Panama City Perryhead Rendezvous. Come on out and have some fun with us.
descended from a deckhand on a sloop. I travel on the song lines that only dreamers see, not known for predictability. Come and follow in our wake. You've not that much at stake, for we have plowed the seas and smoothed the troubled waters. Come along, let's have some fun. Seems our work is done. We'll barrel roll into the sun. Just for starters, sail the main course in a simple, sturdy craft. Keep her well stocked with short stories and long laughs. Go fast enough to get there, but slow enough to see. Moderation seems to be the key. Constantly searching. Oh, my eyes have seen some horizons, and I've crossed the ocean for more than just thrills. No, I'm not the first, won't be the last. You lust for the future, but treasure the past. Follow in my wake. You've not as much at stake, for I have plowed the seas and smoothed the troubled waters. Come along, let's have some fun. The hard work has been done. We'll barrel roll into the sun. Just for starters, we'll barrel roll into the sun. Just for starters, we'll barrel roll into the sun. Just for starters.
Are you looking to grow your business and get your brand out there? Well, come be part of the Tiki Man Radio family. With over 10 years of branding experience, over 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a worldwide audience, Tiki Man Radio can take your business to the next level. Have you checked into local advertising? 15-second slots for thousands of dollars, sandwiched in between the news and 25 other businesses? Internet radio takes your business around the world. Let me tell you what Tiki Man Radio is all about. We're all about branding. We are all about getting your name to the listener base that you're looking for. We have sponsorship packages for large and small businesses with several live shows every week, music festivals in Key West and on the road, and the capability to come to your business. Tiki Man Radio becomes your part. Reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com for the sponsorship package that fits your need. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Come over and be part of the family.
Someone's done you wrong. You thought that your love was strong.
That's right. Don't be afraid. It's all right. Everything's going to be okay.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you got to, this time of year I start writing and talk about cleaning out your tiki hut. Shaking off those winter blues.
Yeah.
And, you got to clean out things, man. Don't hold on to stuff that you don't need in your life anymore. Just kind of, it's so liberating to get one of those big dumpsters.
You're absolutely right.
And just throw stuff in it. Just let it go.
It's like I couldn't even remember I even had this.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah. Why am I holding on to this two-legged coffee table?
I think that's what we do as human beings. We hold on to the past way too long.
Way too long. You got to let it go. For God's sakes, Try to be
Good
happy.
morning to Kelly McCool, who's just chimed in.
Yeah, Callie McCool, man. I'm hoping we get that barbecue, Friendly's barbecue sauce. I was talking to B-Man about that yesterday. They were out and about yesterday having a good time down in Key West. And,
nice.
Of course, that video there is a little bike ride down through Key West. And, one of my favorite little island homes. I'll have to check my reservation there at the cemetery, see how far up the list I am.
That's funny.
Is it?
Because me and the Golden Girl were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Because, we're kind of morbid like that. We like to talk about death.
Y'all walking through the woods talking about me being in the ground?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, I showed
The man can't wait to be buried with lizards.
Come get me. Go ahead.
Can I? I don't know. Anyway, I was just showing her on our trip, on our hike, where David was, what I put David at. And so that got us on the conversation about who wants to be cremated, who wants to be buried, where you want to go to, all that kind of stuff. You want to go with your people. You want to go off to some crazy destination. What?
I just think I want to be part of the trolley tour, right, in Key West, because on my tombstone I wanted to say, what could possibly go wrong?
Of course.
It's got to say sunrise and sunset, not born and died, but sunrise and sunset. What could possibly go wrong?
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. But anyway, all right, let's see here. Enough of the morbid stuff. Y'all better hit those likes. It doesn't sound like I'm going to be here very much longer.
Have we reached that point in our age where we're talking about our ailments and our impending death?
Damn right. Damn right.
Wow.
Well, we don't want to end up like Gene Hackman.
Gosh, no.
You don't want to end up like Gene, 95 years
That
old.
is so sad.
Nobody gives a damn about you. You've been dead for weeks. Your wife's been dead. She died before you did.
And you didn't know it.
And, the dog just said, to hell with this. I'm out of here,
and
too.
the dog's just like, okay.
95 years. I don't want to be that old.
You would have thought, and I would have thought that being, as famous as he is, that he would have had like a house with, staff and people that was constantly around them.
Apparently
and
not.
boy, come to find out, they pretty much lived in solitude.
Yeah. And so, it was
crazy,
bad.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I wanted to go through the lineup here, if I can find it. I had to move some things around. What's that?
Edward, he goes, well, in Danny's family, they're just going to dig you up and move you somewhere else anyway.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
One of the funniest things, when we had that whole episode about digging up my grandma and moving her.
But that's a true story.
Yeah, it's a true story. He posted on there, you remember the scene of Forrest Gump running?
He's running.
Yeah, he's like, never go. When Danny asked you to go to a family reunion.
Run, Forrest, run.
Run.
That was
Wait
funny
for
as
it.
hell. But
That's all true.
Let's see here if I can find.
Moni, I want to be a forensic cadaver.
Oh, there you go. There
Okay.
you go. We have that here in Tennessee. by the
Yes,
way.
we do. Well, we talked about that on the show before, the body farm. Yeah.
Well, if I can find it, where the hell is it here?
Oh, we was talking about throwing things away. Moni wanted to let you know they use bricks to fix those two-legged coffee tables.
Yeah. 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 Let's see here. Oh, okay, here we go. Panama City lineup. All right, so I don't know if y'all can read. I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. Let's see here. So they're doing things a little different this year. Let me just pause this here right quick. Thought it'd be good to have some music, but anyway. All right, so they're going to start playing music on Wednesday. They actually, I talked to Freeman Medley, who is our contact down there, our man with the plan.
Yes.
He calls me one day and he says, hey, did I catch you at a bad time? I'm like, listen, I could be at my grandma's funeral. I'm going to take your call, okay? Because you save us a lot when we come down there.
Yes.
And I said, hey, man, you've been bringing a bigger tent this year. So we never fill up the trailer. So, but anyway, so Wednesday, April the 23rd, 6:30 to 10. Jeff, 6:30 to 10. I'm assuming that is PM.
Yes. I'm assuming that's PM. I don't think Jeff and the Camaros are going to get up and play at 6
I
a.m.
don't think the other Parrot Heads are, and Sharkies ain't open. So I'm assuming that is PM. And so Jeff and the Camaros, that will be the Welcome to the Island party, 6:30 to 10 up in Sharkies.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be doing something different. So Thursday, while they're setting up their tents, they're going to have some local artists come in.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is very nice. Something I talked to him about a few years back, you know, when he actually came down to the Songwriter Showcase. And I was like, you know, it's very important. We have 3 goals, and one of them is that we include locals because they lose a lot of their gigs whenever these crazy Parrot Heads come to town. So
that's right.
We make sure to try to always have locals in our events. So I think it's kind of cool that they're doing it as well. So while they're setting up the tents, they're going to start at 3 to 5. The Kevin Hottie Project, 5:30 to 7, Salt Rock Revival, and then 8 to 10, Scratch 2020. Those are local bands. I actually tried to search to see if there was any music of these people out there, or these bands, whatever. There was not, because I thought it'd be kind of cool to play some of their music, but I couldn't find anything on them. We will be coming in on Thursday, normal time. Probably about, we'll be there about 2 o'clock.
Right.
And then we immediately go to work, start setting up the tent and getting everything ready to grow. Friday, we kick off our broadcast. We will not be broadcasting on Thursday. We just set everything up and kind of get comfortable and usually go get something to eat. But Friday, we start broadcasting. The first act is Kirsty Kraus and Crystal King. So they're going to be on the big stage together, 10 a.m. to 11:30. 11:30 to 12, Todd Sparks is going to be up at Sharkies. I think he was up at Sharkies last year, but we didn't get a chance to see him because, you know, we're down on the big stage. Then we got 12:30 to 1, 1:45, Jerry Diaz and Hannah's Reef. 2 to 3:15, Tropical Cool. That, of course, is Sonny Jim and John Patty. New to the rendezvous this year, Eric Erdman, 3:30 to 4:15. 4:20 to 5 o'clock, his sidekick, Aaron Scher's acoustic will be there. And then 5 to 5:45, you don't have enough of his acoustic. He's going to be playing from 5 to 5:45. And then the 5:45 act on the big stage, of course, is Donnie Brewer and the Dock Rockers. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. up at Sharky's. Jeff Randall's going to be there.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So he's down to the showcase with us. And then the closing, close down the beach that night is Jim Azabel and the Tropaholics.
All right.
So that's always a good show. And, you can't have Jim Azabel during the day. You got to have him at night, man. You got to have him at night.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. So that was one adjustment they made from the last time they had Jim and them there. Saturday, 9:30 to 11:30, Beth and the Bigger Boat Band. And she confirmed on YouTube that is her.
Nice.
11:30 to 12:30. Darby Ledbetter will be up at Sharky's. I think that's what he did last year.
Yep.
12:30 to 2, Carrie Willing is going to be at the rendezvous for the first time.
Very
she was
nice.
there last year, but I don't think she actually played. I think she was just there with Kirsty.
Yeah.
Something like that. 2:30 to 4 o'clock, Brooke Graham and the Beach Street Boys are coming back.
All right.
Yeah, that was a good show last year.
Love Brooke Graham.
Brand new this year, and this was my recommendation, by the way. 4:30 to 7, Tim Campbell and the Tropical Attitude Band.
Fantastic.
All right.
First time they'll be playing at the Rendezvous. Up at Sharkey, 7 to 8, you got Don Middlebrook. It's been a while since he's been at the Rendezvous. 8 to 11 that night, Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band. They always put on a good show.
Yeah, they do.
And then Sunday, 12 to 2, is Gene Mitchell. Looks like they've scaled things back on Sunday because so many people do leave. I know we will. We'll be gone by the time he
will
takes
be
the
gone.
stage.
Right.
Yeah, so
But I
hopefully,
love Gene Mitchell, so we'll hopefully get to see him.
yeah, so
in the meantime.
hopefully we'll be able to hook up with him at some point in time while we're there. How about let's go right into our Almanac right quick before we do our 11 o'clock sponsors. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac. Brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway Hot Sauce. With a variety of different flavors to choose from and a wide range of spice levels, we have the perfect hot sauce for you. And now for this week's Almanac. In 1996, American comedian and actor George Burns, whose career in show business spanned 93 years, the highlights of which included a popular comedy act with his wife, Gracie Allen, died at age 100. In 1959, Barbie, a toy doll that became an international sensation despite criticism, was introduced by Mattel Incorporated. In 1934, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, the first man to travel in space, 1961, was born. And now for some Tiki Man Radio history. There are many memories and accomplishments over Tiki Man Radio's 10-plus years of radio. Here is just one. On August 19th, 2022, B-Man and Michelle, while simulcasting on Barefoot Radio in Key West and Tiki Man Radio at the same time, the Tiki Man streamed the show live on YouTube from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. The simulcasting on both radio stations was an idea the Tiki Man came up with. The other radio station was not happy about this, but the strategic plan was to eventually have the duo exclusively on Tiki Man Radio, which came to fruition the following year. Make sure you check out Coastal Confessions every Friday at 7 p.m., live from Key West only on Tiki Man Radio. That's your weekly Tiki Man Radio Almanac, brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway Hot Sauce. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard.
If you're thinking of investing in commercial property in Florida or moving your business to Florida, check out the Space Coast. The Space Coast is home to globally recognized companies in aviation, aerospace, electronics, and communications. At JM Real Estate, we have seen the Space Coast grow and develop. We know what is happening and know this is an exciting time for our area. The time is now for you to explore the Space Coast of Florida and start investing. Contact JM Real Estate and launch your commercial real estate investment on the Space Coast. Call us at 321-242-2882 or visit jmrealestate.com to learn more.
Alan Jax Bowers in Mudcut South Studio is now Alan Jax Bowers and MFG Records, all together under one roof. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and if you're looking to take your music to the next level, you need to reach out to Jax today. MFG Records, which is music for grown-up, and Alan Jax Bowers, together at last. Reach out to Jax today at alanjaxbowers.com and take your music to the next level. Are you looking to get away to your secret paradise? Are you looking to come to Chattanooga? You've heard me talk about the beautiful city that I grew up in and the surrounding area here in Harrison Bay. Well, Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway is your secret hideaway. Just a mile and a half from the Tiki Bar, and our good friends the Goldens will take good care of you. It's safe, it's secure, and it's Tiki Man approved. When you use the code word Tiki Man, you get 20% off. Go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the link for Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway and schedule your secret getaway right here in Harrison Bay. That's Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is rising, most definitely. A new day's coming. Ooh, people are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Ooh, crystal blue persuasion. Better get ready. Gonna see the light. Love is the answer. Ooh, and that's all. You give up now. So easy to find. Just look to your soul. Look to your soul and open your mind. Crystal blue persuasion. It's a new vibration. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion. Maybe tomorrow, when he looks down green field, in every town, all of his children, in every nation, there'll be peace and good brotherhood. Crystal blue persuasion. Yeah. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion.
One of the greatest tunes ever written.
I love it.
Crystal Blue Persuasion. Tommy James, Shondells. Alan Jax Bowers says, I'll be playing with Jim Azabel at the Rendezvous. So,
very cool.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's very cool. Jim Azabel is just such a cool cat. You know, he went through a little health issue there for a while, but he seems to be doing well and excited to get back down to Key West. And I've been after him whenever me and the Minds left Key West, I'm like, listen, don't buy into all that, okay? You got to come to Key West. All these people are singing your songs, man.
Yeah.
They're getting gigs singing your stuff. You need to come down here, man.
I know.
Anyway, he'll be back and be part of the showcase. He's also going to be up at the Ready Room, and he'll be doing a private concert up there. So we're putting all the details together with that as well. So let's see here. I want to thank Castaway Sauce Company for the Almanac this week, and it was the cosmonaut there, the first guy that was in space. But you know, the moon thing, it didn't make a lot of news this week, but the moon thing landed on the moon and fell over. Did y'all hear about it?
No,
not a word.
I did, because
we flew something to the moon and it landed and nobody knows anything about it. Wow, it's amazing. But anyway, it fell over, so it's dead. So they're going to have to. I mean, can you imagine all the money and everything that goes into that?
Well, just think about, they talk about space junk.
Yeah.
We send satellites up there, and they're up there for so long, and then they just stop working, and they just float around up there. We don't go retrieve them.
Yeah.
We're just we litter the Earth, and we litter the space too. So.
Well, they talk about aliens and all that stuff. The aliens.
Maybe they're cleaning it up.
Aliens are like, man, don't go there. That's like Ooltewah. There's too much traffic. It's like Hickson and Ooltewah. There's too much traffic. Too much stuff flying around.
I am starting to agree with you.
It's too much traffic.
It's too much traffic. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, the SpaceX blew up again. I think that's the second one. When it happened, B-Man heard the sonic boom in Key West.
Wow.
Yeah. It comes on and says, we have lost connection with the rocket, and boom! They could feel it down there. So.
Wow.
Well, that's the one thing about science. For every one success, there's probably 150 failures.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So anyway, but a lot of space debris here on Earth.
Yeah.
Recently, anyway. But anyway, so yeah, back to the Almanac. George Burns.
George Burns.
Yeah, smoking them cigars till he was 100 years old.
George Burns was a cool cat.
He was a cool cat. Didn't he play God?
He did.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, God, you devil, or something like that.
I think there was more than one.
Oh, yeah, there were several of them, I think.
Wasn't John Ritter in that?
I can't remember who was.
John Ritter was a hell of an actor. When he died, it was such a surprise, because he died young. But
I'm going to tell you what, though. You want to see John Ritter, go on TikTok and see Jason Ritter, his son.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, the spitting image of his dad. And he will, on TikTok, do a lot of the physical comedy, and he can make the same stupid faces that his dad did. And a lot of times he'll recreate, like, little scenes of, like, Three's Company and stuff that his dad did just for fun. And he's an actor himself, and he's worth a follow.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I see Michelle Myers and Pat are back from church this morning. They were like, we're going to church. And I was like, this is church. That's what I do every Sunday. Let's see here.
Some people have to go beforehand and say, please forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Yeah, apparently.
Because what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. If you're just joining us in the 11 o'clock hour, hit that like button, and that helps us out. We got up to 24 right now, so let's see if we can get the next benchmark, which is over 30. That'd be great.
That'd be nice.
I'm not going to talk about the computer because I don't want to jinx us.
Well, you just did.
The computer's like, oh, yeah, watch this. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, in the Tiki Man Radio history in the Almanac, then we had Coastal Confessions. All right, so just for the record, I was telling B-Man the whole time that he needed to be on Tiki Man Radio.
Yes, you
Need
were.
to be on Tiki Man Radio.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, every time he would complain about going to the radio station's meetings and how how disorganized things were, and at the time him and Gary both were working there, right?
Right.
And Gary, you don't want Gary at a board meeting.
No.
Because he's going to piss everybody off, and he's purposely going to do things to piss people off.
So you don't have to go.
And so B-Man, being his brother,
Yeah.
had to take the brunt of every time Gary did something, they would go to B-Man, and then B-Man would tell me about it, and I'm like, man, if I was you, I'd just do radio on Tiki Man Radio. So, whatever he was, we didn't really tell him that we're going to do simulcasting. We just did it.
Yeah.
We just did it.
Don't ask for permission, just forgiveness later.
Yeah. So I've got their website on this computer, and I'm streaming it through Tiki Man Radio here. It's picking up the sound. So we're simulcasting. And then I'm thinking, well, hell, why not just stream it on YouTube? And eventually they fired Gary, and which we all knew was going to happen eventually. And when they fired Gary, B-Man left, and the rest is Tiki Man Radio history. So
Yes.
yeah, and we're glad to have them every Friday, 7 p.m. live from Key West, and doing a great job down there for the with the Pint live cam. Right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see here. Dan Ware, good morning, everyone. He is on the YouTube. What else we got out there? I saw somebody else pop up a minute ago. I think it's, yeah. Okay, everybody's just talking amongst themselves. So.
Yes.
So, yeah, the rendezvous, we're looking forward to that. We'll be there at 12, we'll be there between 1 and 2, somewhere around in there. Freeman is going to meet us across the street with the trailer, and takes us on down to the beach like royalty.
Yeah.
And then we keep the trailer there, because when we get ready to get the hell out of there, we can just put everything on the trailer and leave out Sunday morning. It's fantastic. It's something I wish we'd have had 10 years ago.
I know.
The last time we tried to carry everything down to the beach, you threw out your back.
I did. I did.
I mean, 3 minutes. The truck, I hadn't even had a chance to cut the truck off, and you threw out your back. But see, you don't have to do that anymore. And it's probably because of you we now have help, and I want to thank you for that. You do a lot of things right. She's a fantastic cook. She does all kinds of great things around here, takes good care of me, which is not easy. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, when you guys pull in, she gets out. We're like, hey, don't touch a thing.
Well,
I know.
We got you. Just, do you need me to carry you down to the beach?
well,
I'll carry you. I just want to make sure you don't stub a toe or anything.
that whole year, if you'll remember, that whole year was, some things we don't even talk about anymore because it's part of the history thing, which, it might be good to put in the Tiki Man Radio history.
I don't think certain people would like to see that again. I think they're trying to forget about that.
Because I'm sure there's a picture of me just sitting there at the desk. No tent, nothing, sitting there, which was crazy because I think Jim Isabel was playing that year.
Yep.
He was.
And I'm just sitting here going, thank God it wasn't me.
Oh, let me just say, okay, so I was a little concerned when I saw that he's playing Friday night instead of Saturday night. And the reason I'm concerned is every time the radio station has just shut down, it has always been during Jim Isabel's show. And that's happened at least twice.
Yeah. Well, if you
Now, and I understand the circumstances behind, but it's always happened during his show.
That is true.
And so, therefore, if he is playing on Friday night, we still have another day to go on about this. So
we just have to get up early on Saturday and figure it out.
you get what I'm saying.
Listen, the show must go on.
That's
okay. The show must go on, and we'll figure it out. You know, I've got backups, and now I don't go anywhere without backups. I've got that little small thing that we use on the road now, which is really nice.
Yes.
We've got our own internet. We got all kinds of stuff. But that particular year, if you'll remember, that was also everything was wrong from the get-go. They set up the stage wrong.
Yeah.
So we had to be on
We were on the other side.
We were on the other side.
Yeah. And so, that was bizarre. But that wasn't the
Wasn't
first.
that the year following COVID?
I can't remember now, but
I can't. I'm trying to remember back how far ago it was.
They didn't do it.
Everything
just
just
2022.
Yeah, everything has just been miscombobulated.
Yeah.
I can't remember now, but that you threw your back out. So we pull up. We pull up.
The ambassador says she's waiting on the Tiki Jane segment.
Yeah, I think that's going to make it into the history. It is history now. But we pull up. Somebody opens the door. I brought coffee mugs to take pictures and stuff on the beach. They fell out and busted.
That's right.
Immediately.
They fell right out of the truck and busted.
She gets out of the truck, goes out, picks up the heaviest thing she can, throws her back out. We have to carry everything all the way down.
That's not what actually happened. So what happened was, as I picked it up successfully and was walking it over to Sharky's, and we had to come in through that back way.
Yeah.
And there's a curb and a lip to go up onto the next level, the platform at Sharky's.
Yeah.
From the road, from the driveway or the parking lot. And so I bent over and reached down to pick it up a second time.
Oh, is that what it was?
And when I did that, I hadn't even really lifted it because I had already lifted it before and had just set it down. But when I went to pick it up the second time, something popped. Something popped in my back.
Well, it worked.
And I couldn't move the rest of the time. Thank God for Fred Wonder and his magic puffer.
His magic puffer.
And thank God for Fred Wonder and his magic puffer because I was miserable. It was very, very painful.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't cure all wounds, but it sure makes them tolerable.
Makes you sit there and be like, okay, I don't care. I feel it, but I don't care.
Are you okay, hippie chick?
We always say stop by and say hi, right? So people are coming by, hey hippie chicks, how you doing? She's like, I'm doing great.
And I got this little back brace on.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm doing great. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred.
She's like, hi. And I'm like, yes, you are.
Yes. Hi.
Yes. I was definitely high that day.
That was funny.
But being on the road with a radio show is it's always
It's always something.
It's always something. I mean,
it's a chord.
Back in the Tiki.
It's an accident.
Tiki House days, we had to take everything upstairs, put it in a cooler. Mm-hmm. We were talking about this the other day where we used to use Audacity to save everything. We don't use Audacity anymore other than commercials.
But Edward still does. He still uses Audacity.
Because he's not with the times.
He still drives an old train.
That's not entirely true because he just doesn't want to do video.
Well,
he just wants to do radio. And so,
all the cool kids do video. Come on.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Well.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. Some days I feel like going back to the radio.
Every time you and I have problems, he's like, see, that's why I don't do that stuff. Yeah. Like he don't have problems.
I fired up the computer last night, just an update, and I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, by the way, there is an update on OBS, too, by the way.
Oh, no.
31.02.
All right, I'll be Firing stuff up today.
Yeah, yes, and Patty said, thank goodness I searched the beach high and low to find Freeman Medley.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Shy Patty. Thank you for everything. All of our volunteers in Panama City, all of our volunteers down in Key West, volunteers here for the summer party, everybody that helps out. We appreciate everything you do. But it makes for good radio on the road, you know.
And speaking of good radio, that's what Edward just said. He says, hey, it's supposed to be radio, which I agree.
I remember before television, it was radio.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I had a little bitty studio over here.
Oh, we all remember that. It was like the Cheats and Chongs
Yeah, you
studio.
didn't know? Yeah, we're like Tiki Man TV now.
Yeah, Tiki Man TV, yeah. I know every once in a while you see that thing on, Roku. If you watch Roku, I got one out in the office, and, it says, have your own channel. And I'm like,
Well,
Have your own channel, the Tiki
we got
Man.
a lot of content, commercials.
with the right sponsor.
Yeah, we could do that. Roku TV, Tiki Man TV. That'd be great.
Good morning to Patty Campbell. who
Good
just
morning.
chimed in.
Yeah, speaking of, she knows her. She's been hitting the head with guitars and
She has.
all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, good morning to you, sweetheart. Happy
morning.
Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, the Tiki House days, we'd have to go upstairs and take everything up there. We had that guy. And it's a funny thing, they tore down the old Tiki House,
Yeah.
but his little shack,
Oh, yeah, the pot dude's.
the pot dude,
It's still there.
is
shack.
still there.
His little shack
Apparently,
is
that's
still
a separate piece of property.
That one little shack in that little, the square footage is only big enough to stand up in.
For him to get in there, he sits in there all day like this.
Like a ticket booth, but it
Wow.
you can't even sit in there. It's just like he really just.
We weren't really arguing with the Tiki House, but we were saying, man, we need food. We need, because, we're killing the JoJo's, the John Fisher, and he's going to get pizzas by the stack and
He had
all that stuff. And,
I don't know, 25 pizzas high.
after the third day, man, we've ate
And I
so
was
much
like,
pizza
good
we
Lord,
can't
that's
stand it
a-
anymore.
Yeah,
we're
we
like, we
couldn't
could be
stand
selling
it.
hot dogs right here, And then the guy who is the hot dog vendor down there, I can't remember his name now, but he sets up over at Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what he does. And I'm like, man, you need to be right here. You need to be right here. This is, Green Street is completely closed. The cops come by every hour, tell us to get the crowd out of the way. This is where your hot dog sales is here, And it was old sloppy, cold, nasty
Oh, you
hot
mean
dog.
like the chart room gray dog?
Yeah, the chart room gray dog.
They don't know what a quality dog looks like.
Yeah.
Speaking of quality dogs,
Yeah.
I ventured off and went to a new restaurant.
Oh.
So
What was that?
we went down and tried out the brand new Blue Moose Burgers and Wings.
Blue Moose.
Yeah. So
The
it's
Blue
in the
Moose.
old Texas Roadhouse there off of Shaliford.
Oh, yeah. Kevin
And
Phelps was telling us about
very-
that.
Oh yeah.
We've been
okay.
there. We've been there twice. We went there 2 days in a row.
Oh, really?
That's
Is that
how.
good?
Is that good?
If you like, and it's kind of bar style food, I guess you would call it. But
He said they had a good hamburger.
yeah, the first night I got it. They have a burger and wing combo. It was, figured that's what it's in the name. Might as well try that. So
Sure.
great burger. Last night we went. I actually had a chicken Philly cheesesteak, and
Yeah.
let me tell you what, it's a knife and fork sandwich. You ain't picking that thing up to eat it. It's a good piece of, and then it's highly recommend.
No, well,
So-
Kevin's been telling us about it because, listen, if there's a new place in town, Kevin
knows
goes,
about it.
he knows
Yep.
about it.
So
I
we
know
finally
him
tried
and
it.
Angel tried everything.
Yeah.
It's weird. You go in there and you can barely make out the fact that used to be a Texas Roadhouse the way they got it remodeled. It's really cool.
Yeah, Kevin's like, have you been down to the Strange Giraffe? I'm like, no, I hadn't. What is that? Oh, man, they got the best chicken wings you ever had in your life. I'm like, well, I'll have to get down to the Strange Giraffe.
Well, Patty Campbell just said, Tim, you remember Tim ate one of those nasty chart room hot dogs, and he survived.
Yeah.
But,
But the Blue Moose does have a big quarter-pound hot dog. So
Yeah, he said
a
they were.
quarter-pound
a
hot.
quarter-pound hot dog. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
amazing to
It
me
is.
because Kevin does the, like this past time when they did the the restaurant tour thing. You know, you go to this restaurant and you have a drink and you eat something, and you go here and you go there, you know, and all that stuff, and they're eating hamburgers all over town. I'm like, man, I just can't do that. I just can't do it.
That should be a segment right there with Kevin, the Chattanooga restaurant review.
He should be. I told him that not too long ago. Like, man, you should be in the damn newspaper or something.
Yeah.
I told him he should be on the
like this and that.
This and that.
This and that.
He
And-
should be on this and that for restaurant reviews.
Be a
He
food
really
critic.
should.
You know?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
really should.
He really should. So,
He
but
thought-
you know, I just we haven't been downtown in a while. Well, we did. We went down to thanks to who did we get the coupon from?
Donna and Bob.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Donna and Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, we
the
went down.
Blue
at-
Plate.
No, it's not the Blue Plate.
What is it? Blue Moon. No,
Dadgummit.
I don't know. It was
I
great.
can't remember. It was great.
It was. That's how long it's been. Donna will pop in here in a minute and say, well, I can tell you really enjoyed it. We had a great
There was
time.
a place down there called the Blue Plate.
There was. It's not there anymore.
No, it's agave or something now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, see, I do go downtown, surprisingly
Excuse me.
enough.
Donna
Yeah.
said, Bob always takes me to the chart room for a 3-course meal, hot dog, popcorn, and peanuts.
Well, that's what you go to the chart room for. You go for the beer and peanuts.
I know.
I'm not eating that hot dog, man.
Uncle Alex said he went to the Blue Moose the second day it opened, ordered a black and blue burger, and came out with no blue cheese.
Oh,
There's always
But
got to be
that's
that one
supposed to-
negative guy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I know.
It was the second day they were open. Give them a little bit.
Yeah.
But I tell you, the food was fantastic for us.
Oh my goodness! And Dan Ware said, "Hey, I ain't gonna say what he actually said, but hey, I ate 3 of those chart room hot dogs,
Yeah.
And he
you're
lives to
still
tell about
standing.
it.
You're still standing. Woo. No, it's everybody don't know. If you go to the chart room, they got like this little old crock pot sitting in the corner that
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever even changed the water.
Yeah, I
in
think it's
it.
got the same. Now
I think it's got the same water in it, and
well,
they're
since
just
Jimmy Buffett was there. Yeah.
gray floating hot dogs.
Yeah.
In the crock pot.
Yeah, it's a tribute to Jimmy
like,
Buffett. They
ooh,
never changed the water because
shoo-wee.
it's still got the
Shoo-wee.
same water from when he was there, I think. But
Shoo. Shoo-wee.
anyway, if you come to the 9th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, our hamburgers and hot dogs are fresh, okay?
Yes.
And
yes,
you
they
don't
are.
have to worry about it. Now that we went through that one year where, listen, we're going to provide the hamburger meat, right? Because they didn't have any cooks.
Right.
So Eric and everybody had to help, do the cooking. But it was a frozen glob of meat.
Right. You're like, what?
Yeah. So the next year we were like, listen, we can't do that anymore. We got to have fresh hamburger. We can't. We can't be doing stuff like that. All right. Come on, help us out a little bit. Get some fresh hamburger patties and hot dogs, for God's sake.
Yes, Tim, it looks like dishwater.
Yeah. Looks like dishwater.
Southbound on the Queensbridge town to Brooklyn. Barely back up on our feet. Too much fun in NYC. Gotta make a stop real quick in Philly. Something to eat, a few hours sleep. Then on down to Rehoboth Beach. Hey, you know we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta Boston. Sure do love low country peeps, all my friends and family. Now it's time to hit up Mississippi. Running like that river flows. Can't stop, won't stop, time to go. Now, hey, you know we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey, you know we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Hey, now you know you
Hey everybody, this is Maddie Beck hanging out here at Tiki Man Radio, escaping the white cold north of Michigan, trying to get some warmth while I'm down here. Just gonna hang out and have some fun and see what could possibly go wrong.
Sail away, dock on the bay, hey, hey. I'm going crazy, I'll take any you way, hey, hey. Stuck in a high rise for a mermaid is bad, so beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. I'm looking cheerful, but it's not gonna last. Sand dunes real soon, some fish and some crab. Beach me, baby, you can save me, raise me up from half-mast and beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Days gone, gone and done. Who stole the sun? Let's hit the highway on a Florida run. Head me south, go and salt up my glass. And beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. I'm looking cheerful, but it's not gonna last. Sand dunes real soon, some fish and some crab. Beach me, baby, you can save me, raise me up from half-mast stand. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Salt, sand, fish, tan, bug, band, striped clam, wave curl, surf girl, new pearl, tide swirl, surf's up. Beer cup, got rum and hot sun. Skidoo-doo-bop, shoo-bop, yeah. Sand, fish tan, butt band, striped clam, wave curl, surf girl, new pearl, tide swirl, surf's up, beer cup, got rum, hot sun. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. I'm looking cheerful, but it's not gonna last. Sand dunes real soon, some fish and some crab. Beach me, baby, you can save me, raise me up from half-mast stand. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Beach me, baby, cause I'm going down fast. Bass. She-doodly-doo-bop-bop bass. Beach me, baby, 'cause I'm going down fast.
What's up, guys? This is Kirsty Krause here. I'd like to send everybody well wishes here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Cheers, everybody. Can't wait to see you on the road.
Autumn, winter, and spring are over. I'm gonna sit down by the sea. Life's gonna be just a little bit slower. Maybe this year she'll notice me. When I look into her eyes, I feel better. And I believe we are in for some beautiful weather. Oh yeah, sunny and warm is the way I like it. Baby, you've got me so excited. Sunny and warm is the way I like it. When I'm falling in love, it ain't no crush, it's forever. When the summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm. I'm gonna tell all my friends about her. Have a picnic party on the 4th of July. I wouldn't wanna go anywhere without her. But I will set her free and let her fly. I ain't got much charm or sex appeal, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell her just how I feel. Oh yeah, sunny and warm is the way I like it. Baby, you got me so excited. Sunny and warm is the way I like it. When I'm falling in love, it ain't no question, it's forever. When the summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm. The summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm. Oh yeah, sunny and warm is the way I like it. Baby, you've got me so excited. Sunny and warm is the way I like it. When I'm falling in love, well, it ain't no crush, it's forever. When the summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm.
Kebmo there.
And I love Kebmo.
You just always think about that one song with the dog.
No, I've got, as a matter of fact, I've got a couple of his albums on my phone.
The worst is yet to come.
That's B-Dog's
My theme song.
That's B-Dog's song.
What could go wrong? The worst is yet to come.
It's like, I know.
Mo is headed over to the ACC Championships, the Women's ACC Championship.
That's right.
So have a great day, Mo. And
That sounds exciting.
yeah, if you're just joining us, go ahead and hit that like button. We're almost up to 30 likes, so
Fantastic.
If you hadn't done it already, please do so.
2 more.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
I know everybody. I think
can't help it, you know. I mean, it'll be fine tomorrow, but today I'm a little
kicking our
drained.
hiney. It'll be an early to bed night.
Well, they always do this, though. I mean,
Well,
they're
it
like, go
happens every
hiking through
year.
the woods when the time's going to change. You know, I'm like, what are you doing, man? You got to pace yourself
And
today.
then he was like, "You need to go to bed an hour earlier," but that's easier said than done.
Here
you
was
know?
my problem.
You can't go to sleep.
Lou went to bed. I stayed up to watch TV, and I'm looking at the clock, totally forgetting about the whole thing. And then I'm like, well, I guess I need to go to bed. I said, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh no, it's almost 2 o'clock. So, yes, I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock this morning, and I was back up at 6. So,
Buddy, I can't do that anymore. Those days are over for me. I gotta have my sleep.
Yeah, I got to have my sleep.
I don't know why, but my body decides that it only needs 4 to 5 hours, and then it's time to get up.
I can't.
The cabin queen reminded us it was Hennon's.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And thank you guys for that.
It was fantastic. I'm the one who told him to go there
Yeah.
originally because everybody seems to love it so much. It's like the restaurant here in town.
Yeah. And we enjoyed it as well. It was
We did.
fantastic. So,
It was-
Uh-oh.
thank you so much for that.
I think we have some news from Callie who says that his school gives him an option at banking his sub days, and he says hopefully he'll get to go next October.
To what now?
Sounds like Key West. He's planning a trip to Key West.
Oh, wow.
So, banking his days for Key West is what it sounds like.
Well, I've been giving him hell for a long time. You know, it's not like he don't travel out of the country. It's not like he don't go places and do things, you know. But, you know, it'd be nice to have Callie around us at some point in time or another. It'd be great.
Well, if my plans come to fruition, I'll be doing the Escape to Paradise, be doing Key West. We'll be doing every day.
Well, I hope so.
Well, that'd be great.
That is
So,
awesome.
if plan B, C, and D will come together.
B, C, and D. All the stars have to align.
It's a lot of alphabet letters
Actually, B-Dog, this is a good year for all that.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told.
It is a very good year for that. All the stars have been aligning, the planets too.
Yeah, all the planets have been lined up. Now, isn't there an eclipse this week somewhere?
A lunar eclipse.
There is a lunar eclipse, and that is going to be on Thursday.
Okay.
And didn't I catch it? That thing's going to last several hours?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I'll be there. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So we got that going on. We talked about. Dolly Parton lost her husband this week.
Yes.
I was listening to an interview. He wasn't a big fan of country music.
No.
He was a rock and roll guy.
Yeah. Me too.
Owned a paving company in Nashville.
Yeah. And but you know.
Fairly pretty private guy.
Yeah, he's very private.
Yeah.
Did not want to be in the spotlight.
No.
There was only, I think, just a handful or less, maybe like 2 interviews that he ever agreed to.
He never really went and he appeared with her too many places or anything like that, but you know.
Yeah, and she released a song this week dedicated to him. I wouldn't be here if you weren't there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wrote that song for him. So, man.
As long as he had Dolly dressing up as Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and Playboy bunnies and all the stuff that she did for him on his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine? She's like, I'm going to play in a movie. It's called The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
My favorite one she was in was 9 to 5.
9 to 5. She was great in that
My
one.
God, she was fantastic.
That
in
was a great movie.
Yeah.
9 to 5.
9 to 5 was it.
Watched that not too long ago.
Yeah.
Down at the Chicken Ranch.
Yeah.
It was great.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, what's his name? Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, yes.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah. Speaking of movies, what did we watch the other night? What was the name of that movie? Can you remember? It was pretty good.
It was good, but I can't remember the name of it at all. I've watched several movies this weekend. That one was good, but I can't remember the name of it. She was like a CIA agent, and her father died. She went back to, was it Arizona or New Mexico, somewhere like that, and
she was a little badass.
She ended up
Trigger.
Trigger. That was the name of it.
Yeah, Trigger.
Yeah, she ended up finding all this corruption back in her hometown, which happened to be the senator and all his sons, and they were they were running an arms dealership out of the local base. I mean, and they were. Yeah, it was really crazy. But anyway, she got him. I don't even. Who is that actress's name?
We watched the whole damn thing. Don't know anybody in it. Barely can remember the name of it. But
I don't really keep up with all the actors and actresses nowadays. But anyway, it was a good movie. But another one I watched, which was the second time I've seen it, but I think it was fantastic. I always think it's fantastic. Was Don't Look Up. And that had Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Oh, yeah.
He played the scientist, and the comet was coming to kill Earth. And
did.
Fantastic. And did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Has a lot of great symbolism in it.
Yeah.
a lot of great
movie.
symbolism.
We're kind of, in between seasons of shows that we watch. And
yeah.
Of course, we got a bunch of new wood on Oak Island this week.
He loves Oak Island.
Could it be? Wood?
And
in the ground?
Every Tuesday he says, we're going to find it today.
Today's the day.
Yeah, today's the day. We're going to find it today.
We're going to find it today. And,
yeah.
Sooner or later, that island's going to look like Swiss cheese, and they ain't going to find nothing.
Here's the thing. They put a new case on in the ground, right?
Oh, okay.
Which is a big deal. That's a lot of money. And, they got to dig 1,000 holes to figure out which one to put the big case on in, right? So they put the case on down in there. And, of course, they're bringing out all kinds of stuff. It's got to be the money pit, got to be the money pit. Then the thing caves in, and they have to stop. And
because that was the booby trap.
Well, the lady that owns the caisson company said, "Listen, I told you this island's like Swiss cheese now. Okay, there's not a lot of ground left. So
no, I know
they got holes every damn where, and so they had to reinforce that, and they had to stop, and they do that right at the end of the episode, to keep you hanging for next week.
At the end of the day, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Oh, and of course I had
a lot of buttons.
And last night, if you're just really tired, sometimes I'm just too tired to read a book. I love to read, but sometimes I'm just too tired to read. So, and last night I just wanted to watch something funny. So I watched Wedding Crashers again.
Wedding Crashers, that's a great movie.
Which is one of my favorites. I love them guys. It's Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, isn't that his name? Isn't that his name?
Owen Wilson?
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
That was pretty fantastic.
Patty says she met Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton when she was a little girl. They used to come to the amusement park near my home called
Aunalani Park.
Yeah, sounds like the same people that came up with Lake Winnepesaukah.
In New Tripoli, Pennsylvania.
Oh, there you go. And speaking of Lake Winnepesaukah, I have filled out the form for this year's sponsorship again for Jukebox Saturday.
Okay.
Waiting to hear back from them.
Hope that goes.
The lady that we were dealing with that was the granddaughter of the original owners of Lake Winnepesaukah passed away last year. So we got a new group of people. It's kind of like a Pairhead Rendezvous. You get
starting all over again.
President of the club, And who are you again? I'm the guy that's been doing the radio for 10 years. But so hopefully we'll hear back from them and get some more passes, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy it this time. We'll check the weather report before we go.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
That was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It was a beautiful day.
It was.
It was until the rain just came out of nowhere. Yeah. Came out of nowhere.
It was as if God said, "All right, they're here. Go ahead and turn that water on. Bring them clouds in."
But we did get to experience some things before it came to head. But
yeah.
We just didn't get to do everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
So hopefully we'll get to do that again, and more details to come with that sponsorship. We got the JBL Travel Moment coming up here at noon.
Oh, yay! I pronounced something right.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Patty said I got it right.
Aunalani.
on Alani.
All righty.
Well, very good.
She said that's the same park that they got married in.
Or did you pronounce Tripoli right?
No, it's on
I'm
Alani.
joking.
Yeah, Donna, this year you can go with us to Lake Winnie. I'll make sure we got the passes for that.
Yeah.
And
Lake Winnie is so much fun. Now, it is a very old school park, amusement park. It was built in the 1920s. And there's parts of the park that, they've upgraded parts, and some parts that they still need to really, if they want to keep the park going, they really need to update. And things have changed a lot over the years. When it first opened, it was just you'll see that where the pond is now, where the fish and the little paddle boats are, that used to be a big giant swimming pool.
it did, yeah.
Yes, and now it is a pond, but it used to be a swimming pool. And my father and his siblings used to walk miles and miles from downtown Chattanooga to over there just to go swimming. It was a big deal.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it was like taking a step back in time, going back to a simpler time and seeing all those older rides and stuff. But you're right, that pond, it needed a little work, but,
Yeah, but the one thing that I am sad to see go at the amusement park at Lake Winnie was that it was one of my favorite things. Every amusement park has one. Like you go to... Now, I've never been to Coney Island, but I've seen movies with it in there. Everybody goes there and you go, it's got the fortune teller booth.
Oh, yeah.
Zoltar. Zoltar or Madam something or another, and it was gone. They don't have it anymore, and so that's sad.
Well, I wrote about we used to have a house of mirrors there.
Yes, I loved the House of Mirrors.
And so the mirrors were turning as you were walking through it, and people would bump into the walls and all that stuff. And I was walking by there, and the old man that was running it, this is when I was working at the park. And, it's amazing when you're younger. Like the house you grew up in seems so big, and then you go by later and it's so small.
And it's so dinky. Yes. Exactly.
Same thing with the House of Mirrors. When I saw it years later, I thought, wow, that thing is really small, but it seemed huge.
Exactly. It seems so huge.
Yeah. But he said, and I always remember him saying this, is I'm like, so people just go in there and hit the wall and all that stuff. And he says, I don't really understand that. There's arrows on the floor telling you which way to go. But people don't see the way sometimes.
That's right.
And I was like, well, that's pretty good, Yeah, people can't pay attention to the way to go, is what he said. I would always remember that. I wrote about it years ago.
Now they still have the mirrors, the funny mirrors.
Yeah, they got those.
That are outside.
You got to have those.
Yeah, and you walk past them and you look really large.
Yeah.
Or you look really tall and this thin.
Yeah.
Or you look, like a squat.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well,
they still have those, but those are just out as you're walking down.
Well, I hate that the people everybody that went with us, they didn't make it over to the new park.
No.
I know.
Because it is really nice over there.
It is.
And I got the lazy river going around. And,
yeah, so the amusement park used to not have a water park. But now they have a water park attached to it. So it is pretty crazy now.
Now, we took Verona there.
Yes, we did.
And did the whole water park.
And it's even changed since Verona's been there.
Has it? Mm-hmm. I didn't know.
A little bit.
Got to get out there and do a tour so we know what we're talking about.
I think they net, from what I seen when we took our train ride, they really need to open that amphitheater back up.
Oh,
yeah. That was sad.
Now, remember the group Alabama?
Yes.
They used to come there and play all the time at the Jukebox Junction.
They really need to have that open.
Yeah.
Well, their main bar that they played at for the entire summer was the Bowery down in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, yeah.
And then they would go out and do a little tour, and they'd come back through and play Lake Winnepesaukah and all that stuff.
Right.
Kind of cool back in the day.
It was.
Yeah, it's amazing, though. You think about today, all these huge stars. But, they weren't always just like that. They were always just, coming up, struggling, trying to make it, and playing places like amusement parks and things. It's just kind of cool to think about, being back in that day to be able to see them like that.
And Verona said that was a fun day, except for her phone.
Oh, yeah. Well, she got
flying out of the bumper car.
She got in the bumper cars with her phone trying to take a video.
Well, she was videoing herself. We were riding around the bumper car, and then it just went, because the bumper cars are hard. They hit hard, and her phone went flying.
Well, there was this one kid. There's always that one kid, right? He's like...
Yeah, he's trying to get her.
With the phone,
I'm usually that kid.
They stopped the ride. And of course I'm like, Verona, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
And she was trying to take a video.
I didn't even get a chance to run into you. But we had fun, It was Verona's vacation. It wasn't mine.
It was your vacation, goofball. We had a really good time.
So we did Rock City. We did Lake Winnie.
I don't think we did Ruby Falls. Whether we did did we do the incline with her?
I can't remember if we did the incline.
Is the incline open? Back open?
Not yet.
No, this was 3 years ago or whatever.
3 or 4 years ago when we took.
I didn't know if you knew recently if they opened it back up.
No, I don't think so.
Well, they had a worker fall, or one of the repair guys fall off the other day. They had to rescue him, which was not easy on that. It's a steep hill.
It is.
She said it was you that hit her in the bumper cars.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're that kid.
You're the kid.
I don't remember that. I don't remember me hitting you. I thought it was this other kid that did that. I try not to admit to the bad things.
Yeah, she said no.
Amen to that.
We did not do the incline. We didn't
do the incline. We took Danny Hoy and Key West Chris up the incline.
On the incline, yeah.
The incline's kind of cool because you sit there, especially if you're a history buff, being able to listen to the Civil War history going up the mountain and everything about it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, here's our JBL Travel Moment for the week. And now it is time for the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group. JBL Travel Group is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. You can reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. And now get ready to learn something new about travel. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And today I'm going to take a little different twist on things. So, most of us are bombarded every day by things on social media. We're constantly on our phones looking at stuff. And travel is usually fueled by something called FOMO, F-O-M-O, which basically means the fear of missing out. So you're always looking to do something exciting and jumping on the latest trend. But one of the trends that's become very popular is called JOMO, J-O-M-O, and that's the joy of missing out. It's the total opposite. And what this does, it's the idea of disconnecting from the hustle and bustle of the everyday life and take joy in the simpler, quieter, and more meaningful experiences. So what people are doing, especially, executives, and I have some friends that work on Wall Street who are constantly under stress. One of my very good friends works for Goldman Sachs in New York, and they're always on the go and in meetings and stuff like that. So what this JOMO concept does, the joy of missing out, is it helps you detox digitally. So what you're going to do is you're going to leave your devices at home. You're going to disconnect from technology, and you're going to spend some time in the present without any distractions. It's a slower paced travel, so it gives you the opportunity, instead of jumping from tourist attraction to tourist attraction, it gives you the opportunity to maybe just relax on the beach, stay in one place, get to know the local culture, experience local foods, read a book, take a long walk, those kinds of things. It promotes mindfulness and wellness within yourself. And you should always include activities that are involved around or promote rather relaxation, like yoga, meditation, spa treatments, and self-care. The other thing is you want to make some meaningful connections. So concentrate on creating meaningful connections with the people that you meet, and participate in local traditions and engage in authentic local cuisine. this has really become a trend, and one of the things is you can make this part of your daily life routine very simply just by unplugging regularly. To take a specific time during the day when you unplug from all your electronic devices and you have a tech-free hour for the day, which is hard. I know a lot of us are constantly on the phone. I know I am. I'm on there all the time. Take a few minutes to practice some meditation and mindfulness techniques. Simplify your schedule. Don't overload your schedule. I know a lot of us just overload our schedules all the time, and we don't know how to say no to other people. Create a calm space, someplace in your house or in your yard where you can go and just relax and disconnect and, kind of feel nature. And engage in slower activities, incorporate some leisurely activities into your day. So anyway, this week we talked about JOMO, the joy of missing out, rather than FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. And like I said, it's becoming a really good trend. And we have some great places that you can go to. Some people go on cruises, and some of these cruises are very port intensive, and they have the need to get off at every port, go see what's going on. I like to take the same cruise sometimes, visiting the same ports that I've been to before, because I want to relax on the ship when everybody else gets off and the pool is empty, or sit on my balcony with a cup of coffee or scotch, one or the other, and read a book or listen to an audio book. So think about JOMO when you're thinking about your next vacation. Anyway, this is Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo, winner of the 2024 Magellan Awards of Excellence. Each week, Joe takes you through the ins and outs of the travel industry and gives you ideas about travel that you never even thought about. If you're looking to take a trip, book a cruise, or a special event, then reach out to Joe Leo at JBL Travel Group at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today with Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
Reflecting off our face.
laughter and love. And so the story goes, drumming to the beat and rocking with the motion. Feelings all surround me as deep as the ocean. But I can't believe I found you. So let's ride or die. I said everything is better when I'm doing everything with you. So let's fly through the night, make you feel right, just me and you. So let's ride or die. I said everything is better when I'm doing everything with you. So let's fly through the night, make you feel right, just me and you. Everything with you.
This is your island truck driver, Bobby McQueen, and when I'm traveling through the cheese fields of Wisconsin, I listen to Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
Can't see it from the road. Tucked behind some palm trees. It's a funky little outdoor place right by the sea. Got a two-piece band playing some old Beach Boys song. Kids doing the hula. Movie screen got endless summer on at the backside bar. At the backside bar. Come as you are. It's party time at the backside. Colored lights shining, the stars in the sky. Everybody's smiling, forming a limbo line. Got baskets of shrimp, buckets of beer. Time's got no business ever coming round here to the backside bar, to the backside bar. Come as you are. It's party time. It's party time at the backside. couple of hippie surfers opened up the place. It's got a laid-back vibe. The bar drinks are great. So if you're looking for something different, outside the norm, where there's peace, love, and music, I'll take you there. Put your flip-flops on at the backside bar. The backside bar. Come as you are. It's party time. It's party time. It's party time at the backside.
Kenton McCutch checking in from the California Delta, paddle boarding upriver, listening to Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
One, two, I'm talking to you.
Yesterday, 'cause it was. And I was letting the sun and the rum just do what it does. I threw my phone in the water, little push off the dock. She was packing her bags, I was popping her top. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend or the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling, I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long, I was already so long gone. Hey. She could have been halfway to Houston, but I didn't care. I was drunk as a skunk eating lunch with a cross-eyed bear. You've been there. She was looking for something better than me. I was looking for nothing, just riding the breeze. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend or the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling, I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long, I was already so long gone. It was yesterday, 'cause it was. And I still got a buzz. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend or the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling, I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling, I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was on a boat that day. Hey, hey, hey. I was on a boat that day.
That's the Golden Girls theme song right there.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying in the chat. My song.
Yeah, absolutely. I see B-Man has arrived.
B-Man in the house.
Yeah, and the beautiful Michelle. Happy Sunday to you guys. And
Happy
if you're
Sunday.
just joining us, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. We're up over 31. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, rocking and rolling here. So, yes, Golden Girl, I played that for you. So you guys are going to be like Thelma and Louise today, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course, I'm not driving the split. That ain't going to happen.
For those of you that don't know what the split is, all right. So in this part of the world, and we were talking about it a little bit last week. We're just now upgrading our interstate system since 1972.
Oh, and it's hideous. Oh my God, I can't.
It's actually getting a lot better.
Well, he likes it, but I think
that's because you don't ever go on it.
Well, listen, I have ridden it with you, and I've ridden it with several people, and.
Yeah, but it's been a while.
I about come out of my skin.
About, what's that southern thing? About come unglued.
Have a come apart.
I have a come apart. Yeah,
I
about had a come apart.
Have a come apart.
Yeah, I'm about to have a come apart. What does that mean?
That was one southern saying. I think you said it one day.
Yeah.
And Lou says, that's my new daggone saying. I'm about ready to have a full-blown come apart.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
If this keeps up, I'm going to have a full-blown come apart.
I can drive. Now, here's the funny thing. I can drive on the freeway. And by the way, I have driven myself. Before we had GPS and all of that garbage, which is great stuff, nowadays. But before we had any of that, or cell phones for that matter, I have driven myself across the country several times.
I know.
From here to California.
You jumped out of airplanes.
But I was much younger. And
I know. I have to look at her sometimes and say, that's 40 years ago. Okay, listen.
Yeah, it really was. But I was much younger, and I had no fear. Now, as I've gotten older, I have gotten this weird, I don't know what it is, but there are certain sections that freak me out, and it just shuts down my whole brain, and I cannot make it. I just freeze, and that is one of them, and I will not do it. I will go an hour out of my way driving the back roads just to get to where I'm going.
Well, the Golden Girl.
Because I will not do that.
She says hell to the no.
Hell to the no on that split.
She is just like me on this.
I understand.
And I remember when Danny drove us up to Tellico. And oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I had my foot on the brake, my imaginary brake.
Which is the dash.
Which was the dash. The entire time.
You keep mashing the dash.
Look, my hands are getting sweat. I'm getting sweaty talking about it because.
Well, Tellico is like this, right?
Yeah.
All the way up.
Really? I've never been there.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Now, it is a beautiful drive. If you go the speed limit says 25 miles an hour. He's hanging on two wheels doing 40 around those curves.
All of which is not true.
That is 100% true.
I have ridden with you.
Yeah.
I've ridden with the ambassador. And I think you both are ready for NASCAR. That's all right.
I'm like,
well, the split can be like, the Talladega 500 at times. But
no. And he's like, but Pete, and then there's a lot of crazy motorcycle riders, that come up there, and they're on those, what do we call them, crotch rockets, and they're just zipping along, and they're going zip, 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 back and forth. And I'm like, oh my God, they are going to kill themselves.
He's an idiot.
What an idiot! And I'm like, what an idiot! And I'm like, and Danny's like, well, we're winning, and I'm like, I do not want to win this race.
Yeah, I'm winning. We're up front. We're winning.
This race that you are trying to win will throw us off the cliff, and I'm like, no.
The Golden Girl says she needs to be medicated.
Oh yeah,
I have to be medicated.
Oh, it's coming, right?
No, I'm not joking.
This whole trip that we take down to Panama City with them two. I'm like,
I agree with you, Money. Country roads are the best.
Yeah.
Yes, I like to go slow and steady because that wins the race.
I was telling B, I was on the phone with B-Man, was talking to her about it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, she's got to go down through North Carolina, come up through Virginia, and back up to get over to Costco.
Yeah. Well, by God, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it, but I am not going that freeway split. Oh my God.
B-Man says
Ain't gonna happen.
Michelle is a terrible driver. ever. She tailgates, takes off ramps, tires screeching.
I believe that.
She's leaning into it like she's at the Indy 500.
I'm the only one that can keep up with her on a bicycle.
I
Okay,
can't take it.
I'm
Hey.
like, come on, let's go. Come on.
I would gladly take Edward Contreras' his awesome Blue Sky, his Volkswagen.
Yeah.
They only go up to like 65, 70 miles an hour.
I know.
That is a perfect speed for me. I am all about that all day. We could just travel along. We could just travel along. Yes, Golden. We are holding hands while praying while the Tiki Man is driving. And I'm like, there is not enough medication in this world for getting in the car with him.
Big man
Especially going through Atlanta. I cannot take it.
Well, you're gonna have to take it.
Oh.
B-Man says she took me to the hospital for surgery. It took 2 hours for my heart rate to come down before they could do the surgery.
Listen, B-Man, I am feeling that
you guys should come with Lou, and we leave early and take our sweet ass time. So you should come with us.
I like to go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. That's it.
There's a scene in Andy Griffith, where, which by the way is Carter from Hogan's Hero.
Yes, I know. How funny is that?
I pointed that out to you the other day.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, it is Carter.
And this is the scene where they put the car in the courthouse, right?
Yeah.
And, he's, and Goober's like, all that boy does is just speed. And so he's walking down the street. And he's like, get in. We're going to go fix this car. And he's like, hey, you going to drive fast or slow? He just...
I can't.
Listen, you can't win the race if you don't get up front.
And
you want to be the last one, that's fine. But I got to win.
Now, I recall when I told you I've driven myself across country, I do recall driving through Texas and Mississippi and just different parts where I would be going 100 miles an hour, but there was nobody around me, and I didn't even realize it. I'm going through the desert or something like that, and I didn't even realize it. But there again, I was also very young and had no fear back then.
Patty has a lead foot. She rode with us one time. Now, that was a lot of fun. Not that the Golden Girl's not fun. She's like taking your kid on vacation. She's too excited. She's standing out in the street with her suitcase ready to go when we get to going.
Yeah, she is. I mean, oh my God. Right.
But yeah, Patty has such a dry sense of humor. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, it is. It's like British comedy, which I love.
I know. We stopped and got coffee or something, and she poured it on a bush at this gas station.
No, it was at the Hardee's.
And the bush began to die.
Okay, the gas station coffee, we ended up going to Hardee's after the gas station and got, not real coffee, but better than the gas station coffee. And she was like, oh my God, that was terrible.
That gas station coffee, you don't know when that was made last.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, so I got an email from Panama City Pearhead Rendezvous this week, and they was like, so I need to get the names of everybody. They're doing bad. Instead of doing entertainment or the band lanyards this year, they got to have their names on it. I'm like, well, that seems like a lot of work. And he says, it is a lot of work.
So they can't exchange and trade and all that.
And he said, apparently there were people exchanging badges last year. And I'm like, really? I wonder who that was.
I wonder.
Because we may know something about that.
We may know something about that.
I'm not going to get to it, but anyway. So I had to get everybody's names for the lanyards this week, and I put all your nicknames on the names, so hopefully that's what it'll say. But we'll see. That's a lot of work, man.
It is a lot of work.
So they got better accommodations this year?
It's the same. Well, you didn't stay in our accommodations last year.
No.
But yes,
this will be the first year since the other.
Yes.
The one time.
That one time.
The one time he stayed in a free hotel room.
Well, listen, it's much better. Do you remember when we were over at the one right beside Sharky's?
Yeah.
That's our normal one.
That's where we're back
they've
again.
They've remodeled it.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
And it's fun. Yeah, they tore down the
other one.
What they call it? The Castle of Arms or something like that. I don't know, because
First crack house on the right's what I referred to it.
And we all refused to stay there again. Yeah. So,
That's cool.
They ended up tearing it down, and so we're back at the Reif.
Oh, looking forward to it.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was good. But oh my God, man, that's getting me hyped up.
Well,
I might need to drink me some kava tea because before I go on my journey, because I mean, Lord have mercy.
It's no easy way to get to Costco, really. But
no, there's not. But I think I prefer my way, the back way, going through Graysville and coming down through Georgia that way. I mean, listen, whatever works, dude. Whatever works.
Well,
I'm not going the split.
Well, I'm just telling you, the split's the fastest way to go, and it's nice and smooth all the way to Georgia. If you get in that left lane and stay in that left lane, if you're going to Georgia, you got a clean. If and when they finally get that damn bridge built,
you're getting.
It's going to be a nice.
I can feel
ride.
My heartbeat in my throat right now, just you talking about it. I'm not going.
And they finally added extra lanes going over the ridge cut. Not over the ridge cut, but to the ridge cut.
See, I haven't even driven that in so many years.
It's going to blow your mind.
I don't know what it's going to make me jump out of my skin.
It's going to make you have a come apart.
Yeah,
I'm going to have a come apart.
I can't take it.
Apparently,
they have to medicate me to go.
Our producer says that vacuum cleaner Tom has kind of a lead foot.
Oh, really?
Supposedly, he has been clocked at 130 mile an hour.
Damn!
And she elbowed him just before answering the cop.
Yeah. I'm glad they finally caught us.
I can't do it. No.
The cop pulls up. Do you know how fast you're going? And she said, yes, I do!
Yeah.
He was going 130 miles an hour. Tom's like, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
God.
Whose side are you on?
I'm now going to
pay
jail for criminal speed.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord have mercy. All right, here we go.
Key West is a brand new brew pub, and you're going to love what they have brewing on their menu. That's right, the Blast Beer Company's southernmost pint brew pub, located at 522 Front Street in downtown Key West. Open 7 days a week from noon until 10 p.m. Offers handcrafted beer and made-to-order signature food dishes. On tap are 3 of their signature beers, the Southernmost Pint Golden Ale, the Save the Day IPA, and the Hazy Lady New England IPA, and many other tasty handcrafted beers brewed on-site right here in Key West. And if you're not a beer drinker, don't worry, as they have available on their menu wine and other adult beverages and booze-free drinks. While enjoying a pint or two, check out their amazing menu of small fare items made to order that include local favorites, guac and chips, and Mexican esquites street corn. And their delicious main course items, Caribbean chicken salad, and trade wind meatballs. Stop in and enjoy one of their tastings of 4 different beer offerings of your choice. Or just enjoy a pint or two while taking in the aromas of beer being brewed on site and relaxing inside their brew pub atmosphere. Better yet, soak up the wonderful Key West weather and enjoy one of their handcrafted beers while hanging out on their great outdoor patio with music videos, movies, and sports games. Come by and watch your favorite team play on the biggest screen around. That's Blast Beer Company, Southernmost Pint Brew Pub, located at 522 Front Street here in Key West. Blast Beer Company, around since 1992, making beer 1 barrel at a time.
Hey, this is Beth from Nailtini. Do you ever feel like getting your nails and hair done before vacation is a chore? Why not enhance your vacay experience by visiting us at Nailtini, 817 Duval. Our perfect petties will make your feet look fabulous in those flip-flops. Or maybe you want a beautiful blow-dry and style for your night on the town. Men's haircuts, facials, and waxing? We do that too. We live up to our name and serve you a martini or a drink of your choice during your service. Now, back to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
You know, the biggest party of the year is the Tiki Bar Summer Party, and this year it's going to be on July the 12th, 2025, the 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, with special musical guest Marty Nickel, and this year officially the Mark Mulch Band from Nashville. Bring your swimming trunks, bring your flip-flops, bring your beer, and come on out and have a party with me, Tiki Man style. That's the 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 12th, 2025, right here in Harrison Bay at the old Tiki Bar. Come on out and have some fun. I'm not going to live forever, you know. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the GTS Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ottawa, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 7 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun. Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the Panama City Parryhead Rendezvous, April 24th through the 26th, 2025. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years. We've had a lot of fun and had a lot of memories over the years. Make your plans. And this year, we're proud to have Reif Rum as our sponsor. Stop by the big tent and taste you some Reif Rum. Come over and have some fun with us. That's the Panama City Parryhead Rendezvous 2025, April 24th through the 26th in beautiful Panama City Beach. Make sure you register, sign up, and stop by the big Tiki Man Radio tent right next to the stage and say hi to us. Tiki Man Radio, 10th anniversary of the Panama City Parryhead Rendezvous. Come on out and have some fun with us.
Well, you can't turn him into a company man. You can't turn him into a whore. And the boys upstairs just don't understand anymore. Well, the top brass don't like him talking so much, and he won't play what they say to play. And he don't want to change what don't need to change. And there goes the last DJ who plays what he wants to play and says what he wants to say. Hey, hey, hey. And there goes your freedom of choice. There goes the last human voice. And there goes the last DJ. Well, some folks say they're gonna hang him so high, 'cause you just can't do what he did. There's some things you just can't put in the minds of those kids. As we celebrate mediocrity, all the boys upstairs wanna see how much you'll pay for what you used to get for free. And there goes the last DJ who plays what he wants to play and says what he wants to say. Hey, hey, hey. And there goes your freedom of choice. And there goes the last human voice. And there goes the last DJ. One of the world's most powerful radio voices. Down in Mexico, and sometimes it'll kinda come in, and I'll bust a move and remember how it was back then. And there goes the last DJ who plays when he wants to play and says what he wants to say. Hey, hey, hey. And there goes your freedom of choice. There goes the last human voice. And there goes the last DJ.
Uncovering it.
Jim and Shelley here in Minnesota, where we love spending our weekend mornings in the Comeback Tiki Hut with mimosas and Tiki Man Radio. You betcha!
Mercedes rule and a rented
right. I think a change would do some of y'all good. I like that JBL Travel Minute where we're talking about JOMO.
I like the JOMO.
I'm all JOMO when I'm on vacation, man. I'll tell you right now.
I like the JOMO.
I'm going to go find me a nice beach to relax. And I was thinking about the Escape to Paradise. I saw some people out there, creating these escapes here, there, and all kinds of stuff, which is really the artists that create them, okay? And that's great for them, to go to Mexico and places and do all those things. I think it's fantastic. Anytime you can get people to go have a good time, I think it's fan-freaking-tastic. The difference between what we do is it's not about the music or the artist or anything. We actually have artists that come along with us from time to time. But this is for you. This is so you have a vacation, right? And you need to get your JOMO.
Get your JOMO on.
Get your JOMO on and come and have some fun with us, because that's what it's about. It's not about this band's going to be playing at 1 o'clock and this band's going to be playing at 3 o'clock, and in between the bands, y'all need to buy T-shirts and you do all this other stuff. It's about going and having a vacation, going to a country you've never been before, doing things you never done before, maybe go to Bob Marley's plantation, maybe go to zip lining through the forest, maybe go do some hiking in Costa Rica, maybe going and listening to some locals play music in Dominican Republic, So get you some cigars, help out the local economy there while you're there.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, So, never, because a lot of people, when they think that it's, are you going to be doing a Sunday show there? No. I got my JOMO on down at the beach.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to be at. And because I'm relaxing too. I've actually had to create something so we've got a vacation. Oh, me.
Me is
I don't have my Uranus shirt on. I did say I was going to do that.
Yeah, but we thought that this week was St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
It's next week.
Yeah,
So
I'll wear it
next week.
next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
For sure. I
Yeah.
promise Shy Patty, she's driving. So I will wear the
Uranus Fudge Factory
in Uranus
shirt
that you brought me next Sunday. I
it's
promise.
green, and that's
I'm almost jealous.
Yeah.
I know, that's green.
So I'll be wearing that, and I'll have to find me. I've got a green hat somewhere around here. I have to wear that as well. So I'll make sure to do that.
I got one too.
And I did get my Conch Republic, the crap shirt. I got my crap shirt in the other day, B-Man.
Oh, cool.
So
I love my crap
I need to be
shirt.
wearing that as well. So, man, can't wait to get down to Costa Rica. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Get my JOMO on. That's what a great
JOMO. Get your JOMO.
It's a shame you got to have a travel minute on. Listen, you guys need to get your JOMO on. Quit trying to fill your whole day with stuff. You can do that when you get home.
Yeah.
When you go on vacation, relax. That's what it's all about. Because these cruise ship things, it's a lot like that, right? You're going to go to this port and you got to get off at this time, and you better be back by this time or we're leaving your ass here. All this stuff, and it's
and they will too.
It's like herding cattle to get you on and off the boat. I like Joe's ideas. Like, man, I thought they'd never leave.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. So get your JOMO on. Come along with us. Talking about going to the Bahamas next year. We got to...
Oh, he just got patches.
Got patches?
That were flown in space.
Oh, he got them.
Wow.
That is awesome, B-Man.
That is very cool, man.
That is awesome.
And for those of you that keep wearing me out about T-shirts, listen, I want a T-shirt company. You can't just replace Island J overnight.
Yeah.
When you're doing business with people, you can't just order T-shirts off the internet. Okay, that's a short-term plan. You got to have somebody you can do business with, and because the business side of T-shirts is you got constantly changing the design and all that stuff. So
right.
got to have people we work with. Got a couple companies that I'm talking to. The one company that we had planned on going with got blew away with a hurricane. 2 of them.
Yeah, two hurricanes.
Lost everything, and they've just never really recovered. We've been pretty patient about it, but we got things going on. So my plan is to have an announcement about a T-shirt company in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Trust me, I want one as bad as you do, and you just have no idea when you work with somebody for 10 years. It's hard to replace.
Yeah, it's really hard to replace,
And,
Jay.
That was a big blow for us in a lot of ways. Just not only that, but the friendship and coming up with things, and one of my tattoos was actually one of the designs. So,
That's
I mean,
right.
we were pretty tight.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
Yeah.
And so is Golden Girl going to come pick you up? Is she driving? Who's driving in this adventure?
I'm driving.
You're driving.
I am, but I'm not going to split. And she's like, no, we are not going. And she's with me. She's on board with me.
So what do y'all do?
So we just take our little sweet time, like
Where
Thelma
you go
and
down
Louise.
Hickory Valley?
And then I'll hop on over to East Brainerd Road, and then I'll go through Graysville and come down through Ringgold, and then I'll get on over to where is it, Lafayette, and so we're gonna make it there.
Sometime tomorrow they'll get to Costco.
And then we're gonna make it there.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it there, and then we're going to shop for a while, and then we're going, to load up on supplies, then we're going to come back home.
So
the
you'd rather
same
go-
way that I came.
You'd rather go to Costco and go through all that as opposed to going to Sam's?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's closer. I thought they had.
She likes that Kirkland brand better.
Apparently
I
so.
do. I
Yeah.
do. And I had been meaning to get, get my
Golden Girl has
thing renewed.
She says, got my snuff and bonnet ready.
She got her snuffing bonnet ready. All right. All right. There we go.
Well, bring your pickle jar. You can't be spitting in the car.
B-Man says pack a lunch and maybe dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now B-Man was on the phone with the Tiki Man yesterday when I had originally started to head off on that adventure.
Yeah.
And then Golden Girl and I had gone hiking, and we wore ourselves out.
Yeah.
We wore ourselves out, and then she's like, well, why don't we go over there tomorrow? And I said, you know what? That's a good idea,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired, so yeah.
Well, that'll be good. I got the Phoenix race on today, so I'll be able to watch that. And
Oh, good. You can watch it in peace. Just make sure you take care of my dog.
listen, Katie's been living here a long time now, and she knows how to get your attention. Sometimes she'll just go over and sit by the door and say, I'm over here.
I'm over here. Hello.
I got my legs crossed. I've gone as far as I can go. You know how mad you get when you leave me in here too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll do that, I guess. Enjoy the rest of the day. We're almost at 10 minutes. We've almost made it through the show without any computer problems. I think that's what it was. I think that
backup battery
may be going bad, and it was shooting that. It would just shut it down, because if these are different than laptops. If it was a laptop, you probably wouldn't notice it. Mm-hmm. Like this one, for instance. But if they are unplugged, they go out just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So hopefully. And go ahead. You can shut down if you want to right now. We're in the running stretch. Get cocky about it with 10 minutes to go. So what you guys got on your show this week?
Well, this week, kind of a cool little quick story was I was on TikTok. I saw a country artist who was talking about that she was releasing her first recorded music, and I liked the song, and I messaged her and said, hey, I'd love to get your song and maybe even have you on our show. And so come to find out, long story short, she's from Cleveland, Tennessee. She's a second grade school teacher who is actually a singer-songwriter trying to make her way to Nashville. So Amy Calfee is going to be joining us in studio, and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that Wednesday that she was from Cleveland.
Yeah. When I first reached out to her on TikTok, she goes, you know how many fake accounts and bots and stuff are out there? She goes, I wasn't sure you were real until you all of a sudden you private messaged me and gave me your phone number and said, call me. She goes, then I'm like, okay, I'm confident it's a real person at least.
Yeah. Well, good deal. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And let's see here. We got the get on. Well, we got Rick the Stick coming up this afternoon from Indiana.
From the Paradise Way.
Yeah, Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do the show together or something.
Yeah,
It's got the setup. Cool. It's just a radio show.
Now you think about it. Now, has Rick done a show down in Key West?
He has not.
Okay, so because Rick, you realize he's on a Tiki Man Radio tour. He's done his place. He's done your place. And now he's up there at Ed's. He's got to come do one at mine and gets down. And then he's done all the studios. So
I think he did it in Memphis.
Yes, he's done BAR. So he's on a Tiki Man Radio station tour, I think.
Which is amazing. You know when because I'm the back support, right?
Right.
I mean
That's
all the things when things go wrong or whatever, and we had a little hiccup there with SoundCloud a couple of weeks ago, but he did not.
No, he did not.
I'm like, so now I'm like, when Ed calls complaining about something, I'm like, well, Rick don't have a problem. I don't understand why you got a problem.
I'm a little behind on the SoundCloud. I got to get a couple things loaded in there, but we're good.
Well, that may be why you hadn't had a problem. Was
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I got you.
Fort Oglethorpe.
Okay.
Fordo.
I said Lafayette, and it wasn't Lafayette. It was Fort Oglethorpe.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I do it too. Rossville.
It just
came out of the blue.
Came to me, and I was like, why did I say Lafayette? That's down
Dixon.
Fort Oglethorpe.
We're just running right along and feel like we're in the middle of a conversation. We ain't even started yet. But yeah, so it wasn't Lafayette. It's Fort Oglethorpe. Fort Oglethorpe.
Fort Oglethorpe.
Yeah, Fort Oglethorpe.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right. Well, I guess you'll be back by midnight.
Yeah.
What time does Costco close?
I don't know, babe. Probably 9, but it ain't going to be like that.
No?
No.
Well, y'all take your time. I know you will.
I will take my time. Thank you very much. I won't be dead on the way, Oh, my gosh. I can't take that.
We do have a Tuesday on the Island replay coming up following the show. They do their Tuesday on the Island replay every 2 weeks now. And we kicked around maybe moving that show to like maybe a Thursday at lunchtime. You guys let me know in the chat if you think that would be good. Be kind of like a lunch thing. The problem is they only do it every 2 weeks, which I'm glad they do because that gives them a little break. You're taking a little bit off, and I think people enjoy it when they, haven't heard it in 2 weeks. They're tuning in because they're like they're missing it, right?
Yeah,
so, yeah. I think that's good for them. You got to take care of my buddy. He's got to, I heard him talking about running for president the other day. I was like, damn. There goes the showcase. There was a time where I wanted to run for mayor.
Yes.
Of Key West.
Yes, I remember.
And that way we could get things done down there if we want to. And that was about the time we got into it with the guy at the Tiki House because we chained our bikes up to a palm tree.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like, damn, you need to run for mayor and get that asshole out of here. But you gotta watch. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Brian ever went in that direction, he would be good at it. He'd be good at it. But
he would absolutely be. He said I sound like I have Tourette's. Fort Oglethorpe.
Yeah, Fort Oglethorpe.
That's right.
Fort Lauderdale.
Did you see the video? There was a video floating around of an Uber driver, and the Uber driver had Tourette's, and her passenger who got in the car also had Tourette's.
Oh my goodness!
No.
And she's driving along, and then she just does her thing like a scream, and he jumps, and then he did something, and then he looks, he goes, "You got Tourette's?" And she's like, "You?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then all of a sudden they were going back and forth in this car in this Uber ride, and they're just laughing their butts off because of each other's ticks.
Oh my God!
My goodness!
That's funny.
What are the odds of that happening?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Very strange.
So I guess so we kind of glossed over it a couple of weeks ago talking about what's that delivery of food? What's it called?
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
There's
yeah.
lots of them, but DoorDash is one of them.
Yeah, DoorDash and Uber, and I guess that's still a big thing,
Uber
right?
Eats.
Yeah, Uber Eats and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever go away, but yeah.
Yeah, DoorDash got their own race car.
Well, yeah, they Bubba drove it last time.
Yeah, DoorDash is. I mean, that's a lot of. That's like a $10 million sponsor. So they're doing. I guess they're making money at that.
Well, that's because they're making money on both ends of the deal. So that was one reason when I did it, I quit. And when I say when both ends of the deal, they charge you a delivery fee.
Yeah.
And they also charge the merchant, the restaurant, a delivery fee.
And you got to use your own car.
And you got to use your own car, and they're paying you like $3.25 to make that delivery. And so you legit rely on the tips, but they charge so much for delivery fee, people don't tip. So
yeah, they're like, damn.
Those people aren't making any money.
Yeah, because it's confusing. You know, there's a fee. So you think that's for the driver sometimes. You know, people that don't use it all the time don't know these things.
Now, a lot of them has jumped over from DoorDash to, in some certain areas, Walmart has started their own home delivery service. So there's a lot of them now that are delivering just strictly for Walmart.
Huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Interesting.
Well, I guess I'm old school. I'll just go get my stuff and come home.
The kids now, they're in that phase where they don't like to walk in the stores and deal with all the people and
all them damn people
and
in
the
there.
self-checkouts and all of that. So they legit, what they do is they order their groceries and everything online. So they're like, we're getting only what we need. And then they go and they pick it up and take it home. So, and they says it saves them time. So I'm like, gosh, I raised smart kids.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, but you know, I if I'm going, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff because I want to get and I might want to get something else. You know, like I had to go get you something the other day. You know, the potatoes.
Yes,
right? And,
I needed potatoes.
and it came with a thing of Oreos.
It came with a thing. Well,
what?
I'm like, look, you bought 4 potatoes, you got some Oreos. Let's eat them.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I don't really believe it came with Oreos. I believe it just showed up.
Magically
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
I think it just showed up.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
It just magically jumped in his cart.
I've done that before. I went to the store and I come back and said, look at this. I got this thing that, you know, if I buy 2 pizzas, I got 2 more pizzas for free.
Oh.
And she's like,
yeah. Yeah, sure you did. Yeah. All right, well, it's about time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Remember now, Tuesday on the Island replay coming up immediately following Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. You got Rick the Stick coming to you live from the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana today with Ed the Train Man, I'm sure. And, of course, you got Coastal Confessions, and you've got Tropical Country, and you got all kinds of entertainment here on Tiki Man Radio. So make sure you support all these shows. Hit the like button if you hadn't done it right quick. That helps us out tremendous. And we'll be back next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Have a great day.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time. Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track. And say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Whoa. So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Michelle coming up next. Have a great day.